Godly discipline. When I started at school, up till second grade mild forms of corporal punishment were still allowed. If you misbehaved enough, you were sent to the principal if you were a boy, or his wife if you were a girl. They would both give you a hand spanking on the seat. This practice stopped in the third grade. From then on, for any misbehavior, you got a note sent home for your parents to sign or a phone call was made to them. My parents took behavior in school very seriously, so any notes about even small misdemeanors would earn me a spanking. These would always be administered by my father. Mother would read the note I brought from school, scold me and then send me to my room to do my homework and wait for Dad to come home. Once he returned, Mom would inform him of the note and he would come up to my room to deal with me. First, he would talk to me about my misbehavior. I was given a Christian upbringing, so father would say things like to misbehave at school was the same as misbehaving for mother and father. To misbehave for your parents was the same as misbehaving for God. Then he would ask, "What happens when you misbehave?" And I would have to reply, "I get spanked." After the talk, Dad would put me over his knee for the spanking itself. Again, because of their strong Christian beliefs. I think Dad didn't believe it was okay for him to see my bare bottom. Only my mom, grandma, and the moms of a couple of friends ever spanked me with my panties down. Dad only ever spanked me on the seat of my pants, but believe me, he even threw clothing he could spank hard enough for me to cry both during the spanking and for a long time afterwards. I would normally get double my age in smacks from Dad. After the spanking, Dad would hug me and tell me that he and Mom loved me even when I misbehaved and was being spanked. Then he would leave the room and let me finish crying. I had to stay there until dinner, and sometimes it was hard to sit during the meal because my bottom was still so sore.